Hey everybody, welcome back to the Ready Room. I'm Captain Foley, and this is your Friday Captain's Log. Hey guys, welcome back. So today there's a few things I want to talk about, just touch on a few things. But first of all, I don't know if you can hear the motors. They're really loud in this thing, but I wanted to have it lit up because it looks so good there. And I just wanted to show it off. It looks like it's orbiting the planet and all that. But I've made some changes to the Ready Room since the tour. If you guys watched the tour and you want to see what's new, I'm just going to show you real quick. And then we'll get right into talking about what I want to talk about. Alright, so let's just take a look at what's new in the Ready Room. I don't know if you guys can tell already. There's a few different changes, some minor things here. So we're just going to take a look and find out what's what. So the main changes are, of course, over here. I've added this. I picked up an extra one. Got it from my buddy Greg McFarland from Michigan, who was, you probably saw in the last unboxing. I'm gonna focus on this while it's lit. Yay, it's lit. Look at all the lights. Look at all the pretty lights. It looks so good. And now I'm going to unplug it so it's not whining in our ears. Anyway, so I have one of these downstairs as well. They're behind me on most of my Captain's, well, most of my Trekyards episodes. If you're looking over my left shoulder, there's one of these. But I had to put one up here. I mean, it looks so good next to the big old Enterprise there. Those ships I've moved. They were in the center there, but now I've got the Deep Space Nine, K7, and the Ring Ship Enterprise. So I put these here. That, of course, being the glow-in-the-dark USS Defiant from Eaglemoss. This is the Phase 2 Concept Enterprise. Also from Eaglemoss, of course, and of course the Mirror Universe Enterprise, again from Eaglemoss. So the model stayed in the same position, the plaque stayed in the same position, but the phaser and the communicator were over here initially, but now they've moved over here. So those are just the subtle little changes I've made to the Ready Room. I wanted to show you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. But now let's just get into the actual Captain's Log and discuss a few things. Okay, so one of the main things going on this weekend is Star Trek Las Vegas. Sadly, I'm here in my Ready Room. I'm not in Star Trek Las Vegas. This makes me sad. I had planned on going this year. I had some money set aside for it. I was going to go ahead and get the plane tickets and the hotel and all that. But I decided to give myself a birthday present and instead fixed up the Camaro, which will be its own Captain's Log soon. So I'm not in Star Trek Las Vegas. The last time I was at Star Trek Las Vegas was 2013, before Trekyards even existed. I went with my then fiancée, Sylvia, and we went down for the convention, and we stayed for a week after the convention. And we got actually married down in Vegas. We got married above the Strip in a helicopter at night, which was really cool. Also got to drive a Lamborghini as part of my wedding gift from her and things like that. And those videos are on this channel. So if you look in Trekyards Lamborghini, you'll see me driving the Aventador. Also did an Aston Martin. But anyway. So before Star Trek, or before Trekyards was a thing, we were down, and it was our first big Star Trek convention. It was fantastic. It was really awesome. We met a lot of the actors, got a lot of autographs, and just had a really, really great time. They were very warm and friendly. Chase Masterson, who plays Lita, she when we told her we were getting married, she gave us a copy of her jazz CD. She signed it. She signed a print for us, and that was her wedding gift to us. So a lot of great people involved in the Star Trek community, and I wish Trekyards would have been a thing back then. Got to meet Michael and Denise Okuda down there, and quite a few other people. Had a great time. Then Trekyards became a thing, and I know if I go to Star Trek Vegas now, I will be recognized. I'll be able to talk to people that are fans of Trekyards. That's what I want to do. That sounds like so much fun. but just haven't had the opportunity to go yet. We're maybe planning on going next year. Maybe Samuel and myself will go and do a Trekyards thing. Not 100% sure yet. We've kind of talked about that on our last live super chat. So it's something we'd like to do for sure, and it's really kind of not nerve-wracking. It's frustrating in a way, because I can't go on Facebook or Twitter without seeing my friends that are down there, because we know so many people in the Star Trek community now. Like Doug Drexler's down there, John Eves, Thomas Maroney, so many other people that are involved in Trek are down there and having a great time. My good friend J.P. Carden from Parlons Trek, one of the Montreal Star Trek podcast guys, good friend of mine, he's going down there. He is down there, and they're doing lives and stuff, and it's kind of depressing. It doesn't help my depression much that I can't be there and having fun with those people, but that being said, it's alright. I'm looking forward to a lot of the news that comes out about Discovery, about any new shows that they might be doing. I believe, my thought is they would have held something back and not released everything at San Diego Comic-Con. I know San Diego Comic-Con is the big one where we release all the exclusives, but this is exclusively a Star Trek convention, so I'm sure there's going to be a few goodies that come up this weekend that will be worth talking about. So Samuel and myself will of course cover those. Plus Thomas Maroney, he is doing a panel, and I'm so jealous about this. Thomas Maroney is a great guy. We met him down in Ticonderoga, New York, and he works for Star Trek Online. We have an open invitation to go down and visit their studios and stuff, and we're going to do that at some point as well. Do a mission Star Trek Online, Trekyards mission thing. But he's doing a panel talking about Star Trek Online, their new expansion, including all the Discovery stuff. And he's on the panel with Mary Wiseman, who of course plays Sylvia Tilly, and you guys know I absolutely love Sylvia Tilly. I would just love to meet her, let alone be on a panel with her. So I'm very jealous of my friend Thomas Maroney. Thomas. Anyway, that being said, I wish everybody, I hope everybody has a good time. I hope everybody's safe, and I'm just looking forward to seeing what comes out of it. I will still be checking my Twitter. I will still be checking my Facebook. Sure, I might be panged with, jealousy and depression over it, but I will still check it. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what to say else to say about that. I'm just looking forward to seeing what comes out of it. That being said, also, I'm not going to Trek Ticonderoga this year. I've gone to the last 2 Trek Ticonderogas in Ticonderoga, New York, and taken a bit of a break this year. Basically, well, there's a few reasons. Some of which are financial, because I did put so much money into the Camaro. Others are just because I need a break. I've looked back over the last 2 years, and 2 years ago in June, we did our Mission America tour for Trekyards. And that was a whirlwind, like 2 weeks of LA, Denver, Comic-Con, going to Montreal, and then Ticonderoga. It was just a lot to take in. And looking back on those memories, I'm like, I don't know how I did it. Because this year, I've been so racked with stress and depression, especially this last week, that I haven't felt like doing anything. So I know once you're thrown into a situation, you deal with it the best you can. You get it done. I understand that, but I'm glad I'm taking a year off this year. So no Trek Ticonderoga, no Star Trek Las Vegas, no other conventions. In October, we're doing the London Comic-Con, as we always do. My good friend Andrew Kitt is responsible for that, and he always gets us there every year. We do a panel. That being said, Samuel will probably be in Vancouver during that convention, so I'm not sure if the panel at London Comic-Con is going to be Samuel and myself. I don't know if Samuel will be able to Skype in. We've also been asked to Skype into a panel at a convention in New York that same weekend. I think it's the last weekend in October. So we might be doing 2 panels at different conventions that same weekend in October. So stay tuned for that. When more details come out, we will definitely let you guys know. If you're in the London area and want to see us, you can, or see me, you can come to London Comic-Con. But yeah, so that's where we stand with that. I just want to talk about conventions and things like that. So yeah, I'm kind of depressed, guys. I would love to be at Star Trek Las Vegas with all my friends and be talking to people who are Trekyards fans and Star Trek fans and hanging out with Doug Drexler and all of the people that I've made such good friends with over the years. But I'm at home, and that's okay. Because next year I'll go. That's the plan. So we'll see. So if you guys are in Las Vegas, or if you watch this after Las Vegas, hope you had a great time. Hope you're safe. Hope you had a lot of fun and didn't spend too much of your money. But yeah. Also, I just wanted to briefly touch on Star Trek Discovery being on Star Trek Online. A lot of people have said that they're deleting Star Trek Online because of the Discovery content, and that to me is really silly. That's like throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Star Trek Online is such a rich, diverse game. It covers everything Star Trek that's ever been, pretty much. To negate all that by saying, oh, well, Discovery's in it, I don't want to give them my money, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't want to support Discovery. I'm deleting my game and not being able to play all the classic ships you love, all the new Star Trek Online ships you love, all the, see all the appearances of classic characters like Worf and all those other guys that have participated and have done voice acting for the show and basically made an extension of the Star Trek we all know and love. To delete that because of Discovery, I think is the silliest thing I've ever heard. I don't agree with it at all. Just ignore the Discovery content. Skip over it. Don't buy the ships. Don't, you see a Discovery ship coming, fly your ship the other way. I don't know what to say. It seems silly to me. And I'm probably going to get people reaming me out in the comments going, well, I don't want to support anything Star Trek Discovery. Like, I get it, you don't like it, that's fine. That's fine, I get it. But considering that Star Trek Online is free to play, and you don't have to spend any money on it, for you to delete your game and all your save games and all your content, it makes me wonder about the mentality and the intelligence of a lot of people. So take that as you will, whether you think I'm bashing people or not. I don't really care. It's just it's silly in my opinion, and I think it warrants its own conversation at some point, talking about the implications of that. I'm just glad Star Trek's back on the air. Sure, it's not the Star Trek you might want. It's like the next iteration of Star Trek. And looking back on it in 10, 15 years, you're going to be like, either love it or you hate it, probably still, but I think a lot of people will have changed their minds. Star Trek TNG was the exact same way. When it first came out, it's like, not my Star Trek, it doesn't have Kirk and Spock, blah, blah, blah. What are they going to do? I remember all the hubbub about that. But there was no internet. There was no loud, this forum for these loudmouth, negative people to get on there and spew their hate. So it wasn't as pronounced as this. The same thing happened with Enterprise, just when the internet was in its infancy. Anyway, going off on a tangent. I just wanted to do a quick Captain's Log today. I didn't really have a topic to discuss. I just wanted to mention Star Trek Las Vegas and hope that everybody's having a great time. Hope we see some really good stuff out of that. And if we do, any news we're going to get out of that, Samuel and myself will cover on Trekyards. Good or bad, we do cover both. And we're not going to ignore Discovery. And we're not Discovery lovers per se. We're also not paid by CBS to spew Discovery love. People don't watch our videos apparently, because I've been accused of being a Discovery hater and a Discovery lover. So I'd like people to make up their mind. The fact is, they don't know what to say because we lay it out each episode, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we expose it to the world and generate conversations, and people don't like that. So either I'm a hater or I'm a lover. I can't win no matter what we do. So we're just going to keep doing what we do and report fairly and honestly on what we see, what we like and what we don't like. Might not always agree with your views, and that's fine. You don't always have to agree, but that's what we're going to do. So anyway, I'm going off on tangents here. I really am. I really want to thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to check out the Eagle Moss review later today. It's a good one, depending on your views. I didn't think I'd like the ship, because I don't really like the ship, but I didn't think I liked the model, but I like the model. But I do like the ship. But I don't like the ship. But the model's really cool. But I kind of like the ship if it wasn't for the franchise that it says it's for. Long story. As I said, check out the review today at 12. I'm going to try to do this every Friday, do my captain's logs at 9 a.m. and then a discovery, not a discovery, don't shoot me, a Eagle Moss review or Captain Foley reviews at noon. It's going to be Eagle Moss for a little while because I've got a lot of Eagle Moss ships to cover. I want to definitely look at those. Eagle Moss has been one of our biggest supporters now. So guys, if you can, click the link down below to go on over to Eagle Moss and check them out. See what they got. Maybe make an order. If you do make an order, upon checkout, use the code Trekyards and it'll knock some money off the bill for you there and help you guys out. It'll also help us out with you clicking the link and just using the code Trekyards. So if you can do that, save yourself some money, help us out as well, that'd be great. Also, in regards to helping us out, don't forget to check out our live super chats that we're going to be doing. Samuel and myself are going to be doing at least one a week, hopefully. I might be pop in once or twice a week to just talk about certain things. But the super chats are a great way to help us out and get to interact with us, and really we just sit down and hang out with you guys. It is fun. It's just fun to do. Or head on over to Patreon. Again, link is always in the description below. Patreon/Trekyards. Help us on a monthly basis. If everybody donated $1 a month, $1 a month coming off your credit card, you're not even going to notice that. You know, if you want up it to $5, whatever. The possibilities are endless, but the littlest bit, $1 a month, means the world to a YouTuber, somebody that tries to entertain you guys on a regular basis, and in Trekyards' case, almost on a daily basis. That's a lot of work, it's a lot of time, a lot of dedication, and we ask for so little. It's all free to watch, but if you guys can help us in some way, we really appreciate it. Or by just sharing the videos, that's also very, very welcome. And don't forget, we're going to be doing t-shirt sales and stuff as well. We just ended our last campaign. The first run of the limited edition Trekyards shirts are out there. They're going to be sent out soon. I want to see pictures. If you ordered one, send me a picture with the shirt once you get it. I'm looking forward to seeing those. Which reminds me as well, on our live super chats, we usually have a giveaway of some kind. We'll be giving away something for free. We've given away Trekyards sweatshirts and, you know, sample shirts and stuff that we've got. So we want to share the Trekyards love with you guys and really give you guys something to tune in for, something that's exciting and fun. So, anyways, sorry this Captain's Log really didn't have a point, but I just wanted to talk to you guys and tell everybody that's at Star Trek Las Vegas that I love you guys. Wish I was there. Wish I could join you guys. Next year is the plan. We'll try for next year. We'll try to be there. At least me. I'll try to get there. I want to take Sylvia again, celebrate our anniversary. But what better way to do it than in Vegas? So, anyway, hope to see you guys soon. As always, don't forget to watch. Well, no, hold on. Just try that again. As always, don't forget to subscribe to both channels, both Trekyards and my personal Captain Foley channel. There's always great content over there as well. Non-Trek related stuff and bloopers maybe, alternate takes of things worth checking out, and also check out other videos as well. So until next time guys, I'm Captain Foley. See you later.